Hello everyone, in this video we are just going to build a project of earthquake detector using Arduino and SW420 vibration sensor. In addition to that, we are just going to include LCD driven via PCF8574 I2C module. Let's get started. So as the first step, let's try to understand the schematic that we are going to build. And on the screen you can see this is the Arduino Uno development board that we are going to use. And as the first step, I am just going to draw a common 5-volt rail and also a ground rail for building the circuit. So you can see the red rail on the top is the 5-volt common rail which I am going to utilize for powering the other components in the circuit, and the black rail in the top is the ground rail from Arduino. I am doing this because I am not going to use any external power supply for powering other components in the circuit. So that is why I am just making the 5-volt and ground from the Arduino Uno development board as a common thing. And the next component that is required here is the I2C powered PCF8574 based LCD module. You can see on the left, this is the LCD module, 16x2 LCD module with PCF8574 IC. So this extension board in the black is the PCF8574 IC development board or module board, which is connected to the 16x2 LCD, which will help us to drive this LCD via I2C communication. Let's build the schematic for driving this particular LCD via this PCF8474 using the I2C communication from Arduino Uno. Now as the first step, I just want to power up this particular module. You can clearly see it has 4 pins: VCC, ground, SDA and SCL. SDA is the data pin of I2C communication. SCL is the clock pin of I2C communication, which will be connected to SCL of Arduino Uno and SDA of Arduino Uno, and this VCC and ground is useful for powering up this module as well as the LCD module. So I am just going to connect the VCC to 5-volt of Arduino Uno and ground to ground of Arduino Uno, and further SCL and SDA to SCL and SDA of Arduino Uno development board. So let me do that. So I am connecting VCC to 5-volt of Arduino Uno development board and ground to ground of Arduino Uno development board. And we very well know that the SCL pin of Arduino Uno is nothing but A5 pin, that is the analog 5 pin. So I am just going to connect SCL to A5 of Arduino Uno, and further the SDA is nothing but A4 of Arduino Uno development board. So let me just connect that to A4. That's it. That's all the circuit that is required. You can clearly see the VCC and ground is connected to VCC and ground of Arduino Uno development board, and SCL is connected to A5 of Arduino Uno development board, and SDA is connected to A4 of Arduino Uno development board. Now the next component that is required in the project is the SW420 vibration sensor module. That is this one. And this particular SW420 vibration sensor module, we are just going to utilize 3 different pins: VCC and ground for powering of the module, and A0, that is analog output from the module, to the A0 of Arduino Uno for reading the varying voltage as per the vibration. So first thing is I am just going to connect the A0 analog output pin of vibration sensor to A0 of Arduino Uno, and further I am just going to power up the sensor module as we did for LCD. So let me just do that. VCC I am just going to connect it to VCC of Arduino Uno. Ground I am just going to connect it to ground of Arduino Uno. So that's all about the schematic that is required for detecting earthquake. So let me just start the coding part for detecting the vibration from the vibration sensor by detecting the voltage output of the sensor and displaying the relevant content onto the LCD display using the I2C protocol. Let's start the coding part. So coming to the programming part, you can see this is the code that I have written for earthquake detector. This is divided into two different halves. First half is interfacing I2C LCD and second half is interfacing vibration sensor to Arduino. I2C LCD is the same code that I have written in the Hello World program of interfacing the I2C LCD with Arduino Uno. I am not going to change anything. The same functions I am just going to utilize for printing the data onto the LCD. The same concept is applied here, so you can refer that particular video if you have any queries in I2C LCD interface. But apart from that, we are having an interface, that is analog interface for interfacing vibration sensor SW420. Here the LCD is initialized. Here it is initialized using the init function, turning on the backlight. Coming to the first row, first column, I am printing earthquake. Second row, first column, I am going to print indicator for 2 seconds and I am clearing the content of the LCD. This is the initialization segment that is happening in the first instance when you turn on the circuit. And here coming to the infinite loop, this is the setup, and inside the infinite loop of the program, that is the logic of the program, with vibe value 16-bit variable, I am just reading the vibration sensor data. So vibe pin is nothing but A0 of Arduino. That is the pin to which the analog out of the vibration sensor is connected. So this particular read will provide me values between 0 to 1023, that is the 10-bit value. More the vibration, more will be the value. In the first row, first column, I am printing vibration and vibe value and some space, and in the second row, first column, I am printing normal. So this is done continuously, and if the vibration data is greater than 700, coming to the first row, first column, I am printing earthquake alert, and in the second row, first column, I am printing this exclamation mark. And for every, I am waiting for 2 seconds and coming out of this if condition. And this particular whole thing, all these things, reading of vibration data and printing of vibration and vibration data, and if vibration occurs, the earthquake alert will be printed. So all these things will be updated for every 500 milliseconds or half a second. So this is done for every half a second in our program. So this is the update delay inside the super loop or infinite loop or logic of the program. So that's all about the programming part. You can see Arduino Uno is connected to the COM6 of our PC. Now I'm just clicking on this particular icon for uploading the program, compiling and uploading the program to the Arduino Uno. You can see the compiling is done and uploading is going on. It is also done. Let's check the output in the hardware. This is the output which I got in the hardware. You can clearly see the LCD is showing the vibration value to be 0 and it is stating it is normal, and the vibration sensor is connected to A0. And now when I try to vibrate this particular vibration sensor, you can see the earthquake alert is displayed on the LCD display. So this will alert the nearby persons for an earthquake. So this is the system that we have built. Upon changing the value, it will indicate the user there is a vibration which is caused by the earthquake. So I hope you learned something new in this particular video. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.